Hello to you all. Thank you for clocking back in, and thank you for staying tuned and sticking around. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys appreciate what I'm doing as well. Now today, we are going to be talking about cause and effect. Some of you that have been around since I ever started, in my first couple videos, I told you guys that I was going to be displaying a future video about cause and effect, and here we are. So let's break down cause and effect. For every origin or situation, there will always be a conclusion, which is the outcome. Cause and effect. Excuse me, I'd be distracted by little stormy poo. Anyhow, for every action anybody takes, there will always be feedbacks. There will always be different emotional opinions that will lead you to either a positive or negative solution. For example, let's focus on power of words, just really quick. What if I told you, whatever comes out of your mouth, whatever you say, whatever you're speaking is another form of energy, which is another form of frequency, which is simply another form of vibration. Now let's go the other way. When we're talking about vibration, when we're talking about frequency, and now once we get to the big boys, when we're talking about energy, we're simply talking about push and pull. We're simply talking about giving and receiving. To save a whole lot of jealousy, to save a whole lot of hate, to save a whole lot of anger, to save a whole lot of confusion, let me tell you why your words do not only have power, but they carry a lot of meaning, whether it is negative or positive. What comes out of my mouth will not only affect me, but it will affect your community. But not only will it affect your community and yourself, who else is it going to affect? But that's the dangerous game. We don't know until we find out. It's this simple, everyone. In order to obtain and to keep true balance when it comes to your own energy, we have to be more aware, not only what we're receiving, but what we're giving out. Once we're more aware on what we are doing and what we can handle, all I can say is you will be more aware. Before we move any further, this is the time where you hit that pause button and you relax, take a deep breath, and figure out on all of those outcomes you have experienced in the past, present, or you're still going to experience. What was your cause? What was your cause? What was your part in that effect, whether it was positive or negative? We all have a part. We all have a role that we all play in. What was yours? I promise you, at first, it's gonna be uncomfortable. At first, you're not gonna wanna believe it. At first, you're gonna think people are lying. At first, you're gonna think everybody's against you. At first, you're gonna think it's the end of the world. Last but not least, you're gonna go against it. And what I mean by that is you're gonna manipulate and encourage your own self to go against you. This will then create you to not know your own self-worth. But let me tell you, once you get past the uncomfortable, you will start to see the light, to where things will fall out of the sky. Things will just happen right in front of you, to where you didn't have to do anything. You're just comfortable. But it takes hard work, guys. It takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of consistency. You got this. Let's get comfortable. To be more understood, for you all to better relate, We have a choice, and our choice is either we can live in a peaceful, blissful state where we can experience the Garden of Eden together, or we can choose to live in hell, and we can choose to live in a miserable, ungrateful state. Just always remember, this all depends on how we choose to react and what we choose to create. Thank you, thank you, thank you for clocking back in and clocking out. Have a great day.